Theosony and the Tehillim, a brief poetics of an oral theology of the Psalms. I'm Nóirín ní Riain. The abiding presence of the divine has always been in sound and silence for me. I hear, listen, speak to, and am silent constantly before and in the company of the Holy Blessed One. I had the way in to speak my heart out about this loud, quiet and listening God during the hallowed days of penning a doctorate in theology, completed here in Ireland in 2011. This opportunity birthed a new word, theosony, encompassing all events, all experiences of aural and oral prayer, including its sister, silence. Theosony, a portmanteau word, that is a blending of two words when one cannot adequately serve. Theosony combines the Greek word for God, theo, with the Latin sonus, or indeed sonans, which is the present participle of sound or voice, sounding. Furthermore, this neologism fell organically into three taxonomies of the oral during the course of my research. Firstly, cosmic theosony, which is simply a non-conceptual listening to the clatter of the sonorous world all around us. Secondly, there is what I term charismatic or messenger theosony, where a unit of sound carries an unambiguous meaning. For example, words are carrier pigeons of understanding and meaning. Finally, there is silent theosony, a seeming oxymoron, but a title which echoed the mystic John of the Cross, who named his beloved God as the silent music, or the sounding solitude. In this theosonic phase, the inexpressible, the realm of deep, profound, mystical divine connection is lived through. As I deepened my academic exploration of this attending relationship, the Psalter became my constant companion. King David and the psalmists were instinctively aware of the direct path to God through the three stages of listening long before me. The phenomenon of theosony, a theology that claims the ear as the most direct avenue to God, was no stranger to these hymn writers. Almost every psalm advises us to, as Isaiah would say, listen that you might live. Inclining our ear, hearkening carefully to God, is a matter of life or death. The psalm book is crammed with theosony, particularly the mystical oral understanding, which is the focus of my little reflection with you today. The natural world, the sun, the moon, and the stars, trusting, hoping, thanksgiving, awe, and of course, music and singing are God's gifts to us. And we are reminded to praise the Creator constantly. St. Paul later takes up that theme. Pray without ceasing, he counsels the Thessalonians in his first letter. So here's a very introductory and brief citation of just 4 of the myriads of threads which weave the theosonic mantle of the Psalter. Theosony, God speaks in and through nature. David ecstatically proclaims divine revelation as a voice in a great storm in the majestic Psalm 29. The voice of God thunders first and foremost over the waters, As Joachim Ernest Berendt observes, it was that divine creative voice which moved upon the face of the water when God created the world. Then David, in an inspired metaphorical outburst, talks about the voice of God breaking the cedars of Lebanon, flashing forth flames of fire, shaking the wilderness, causing the oaks to whirl and strip the forest bare. The enduring, ever-ancient, ever-new message David has for humanity is that through these stormy images, the strength and the peace of God come through. Theosony, the sound of God, divine energy and calm, the third King of Israel promises, is not simply heard with our ears, but through our ears. Theosony and listening. Oh, that today you would listen to God's voice. Harden not your hearts, sings Psalm 95, known as an invitatory psalm. For 16 years, I resided at the Benedictine male monastery of Glenstall Abbey, here behind me in Ireland. Along with the monks, every morning I chanted this bidding call to hearken to the one voice which guarantees wholeheartedness and ensures that we keep on caring and abiding in love. To freeze our human longing to listen is to deafen out theosony, and that's to die. Even in old age, as Psalm 92 says, always green and full of sap, our deepest yearning is to listen with the ear of the heart, as Benedict's description of theosony says. Theosony and stillness and silence. In Psalm 62, attributed again to the harper David, he declares twice that it is only in and through the quiet God's salvation will be granted. For God alone, my soul waits in silence, for my hope, my salvation, comes from and is in him. Trust and hope are among the soundest, compelling theme songs in the Tehillim, and an early favourite of mine takes up the leitmotif of silent theosony. Psalm 46, indeed like Psalm 29 that we mentioned, is a beautiful manifestation of how the wonder of creation gives way to peaceful silence at the sound of God's voice. God utters his voice, the earth melts. Be still and know that I am God. Theosony has song, clapping and singing. The invitation from pray, sing to praising is the ultimate moral of the Tehillim, which were, of course, songs to be sung and to be sung aloud. The enthronement Psalm 47 is to the point here. It's not enough simply to sing songs of praise. You must roar loudly to God and clap your hands to ensure that God pays attention. The Lord, too, has gone up with a shout and the trumpet sound. Verse 5. Let us leave the final word and theosonic advice to verses 6 and 7 of this beautiful enthronement Psalm 47, a psalm of trust. Within just 2 verses, the anonymous author implores us to sing 5 times to the King of Glory and to the God of creation. Sing praises to God, sing praises to our King, sing praises, for God is the King of all the earth, sing praises. And what is the ultimate, the perfect song that the psalmist would have us sing to be heard by and through the divine ear? The answer is provided here in verse 7. Sing praises with a maskil, sing praises with a psalm.